Hey guys, we've got a game here. More mediocre chess, 1453 Furious Blunder. Let's hope he lives up to his name for our sake. Not sure what this opening is. I'm going to push up in here. I don't know how to play this opening. I'm not familiar with it. Fighting for this square, I guess. Start putting defenders on it. Takes. Should be okay there. Might just push up in here though. Put more attackers on it, attacking this square. Gotta watch moving the bishop off of that. Just take. Might do that actually. I don't want to do that. Takes, bishop takes. Might actually just work to get my king castled first. A little bit more protection. Then maybe looking to take here. He retakes. I come up here to pressure him. He's looking to come here or here. Not going to be too worried about that, I guess. Guess I'm going to go ahead and take this. Got it defended. A little bit unconventional maybe on the queen side, but don't think it looks too bad right now. He's got a threat here, but right now that's still okay. Could be some tactic there with takes, and then he has the rook pinned to the king, but yeah, I didn't think he was going for anything there. I'm going to threaten this knight right now. I don't really like him sitting here, and then look to get development going with the bishop attacking the queen. Right now I'm not going to mind exchanging the knight for the bishop, because I think that would disrupt his center pawn structure and aid in my development, which I think would be better for me. Yeah, so he's backing off. Got a defender on here. He's got two attackers. I will put another defender on this pawn here. Not too much threat from this knight right now. Might leave him on the board. Now that his queen has moved off. I think maybe another defender on this pawn. Keep all these angles pointed towards the king side. Got my knight coming up here. Lots of attackers going to this king. It's usually a good thing. This knight can't really do too much, which I like. This knight can't do a lot. Could potentially come out here, but that's looking okay. I would like to get this knight in the game. Maybe just here for now. Not really anywhere he can go, but maybe here and here, or move this knight off. Knight up here. Not quite sure. Just going to give an escape square right now. Just kind of looking to get moves on the board. I don't really know how to move forward in this position. We're both kind of pushed back. He's going to push the pawn. I take. I feel like that's just winning a pawn for me. I guess he recaptures this pawn. But I get the center pawn. And potentially pawn structure. I can take with my bishop first. Change up the move order. See John Bartholomew saying that a lot. Probably a good idea. If you look for one move sequence, sometimes you can change up the taking order in that move sequence to improve it. So in this case, I'm taking off his defender, which should help me to win this pawn cleanly, which I like. And he changed it up on me as well, which is smart. Lots of options here. I could pressure this knight. That's not good because then you attack my rook. When in doubt, push towards the middle, I guess. So he's going to take this bishop, but I already got a piece for that, so it should be okay. He's giving me this bishop. But if I'm not careful, I'm going to be pinned here. Might still have to drop the bishop. I think I do. I'm going to block that here. So if this pawn pushes, then he was attacking the rook here. It would also attack my queen. So I couldn't save both of them. I'd rather lose this bishop that I intended to lose than lose a rook or a queen. Who knows, maybe he forgot about this bishop. It's never how you want to play chess, though, assuming or hoping your opponent misses a move that's obvious. I always want to assume they make the best move. Though it's hard to think that that's the best move. Maybe I'm missing something. I think I take here, pressuring the queen. I think this bishop gets off, and I get... I might be missing something, but I'm going to move fast. Don't quite see how that's bad for me. So now I just need to not lose on time if I'm correct. Go ahead and save this bishop. Start looking for winning potential. I'm not sure where it is, but hopefully it's there somewhere. Going to go here, recapture if he takes it. Right now I'm up by a piece +3, so if I can just trade down, I should be good in the endgame. And trading down will help me on time. Gotta watch this bishop, he's still in trouble with the pawn pushing forward. Leave that pre-move on the board. Gonna take this bishop. I'm going to rook here. Still protecting here and here. Still gotta watch. Oh, there's a fork here. I missed that. Maybe I have, if he sees it, might, yeah, we found it. Might be able to get out of it somehow. If I'm clever. Take, or I've got to move. Just gonna take. Oh, I should have gone up here. I missed that it was protected by my rook. That wasn't great. Now, if he takes, I need to take here, because otherwise I'd be dropping my defender. Attacking this rook, but if this rook takes this rook, I can't recapture here, because then this defense would be lost. He's got a pin. I'm going to throw a check. He's doing that. Gonna move here. Let him take this rook if he wants to, and I'll take his rook. I'm looking at checks. Throw in a check. If he goes here, that's checkmate. So he needs to go here. Oh, there's actually a smothered mate there, but I think I just win. Ooh, that was interesting. Let's look at that on the analysis board. Go ahead and request the computer analysis, but let's turn this off for now. So, kind of spoiled it there, but I guess maybe from here tells you there's mate in 5, but from here I think there's a pretty clever tactic. And I more or less found it. I didn't see it all the way through when I started it, but I saw there was a threat. So if you want to, you could pause the video and try to find it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And it says mate in 5 here, so I think I'm right. So what I'm looking for, the tactic is check. And then he has a couple options. So you can block the check, which is probably the mate in 4 protection. And then, not sure that'd be it or not, but then he basically, it's checkmate here. Right? That's checkmate. The other option, he doesn't block with the rook. He needs to get out of check somehow. So he's got the move he did in the game, which is a mate in 1. Or the pretty interesting option, you'd think, run away, and then let's see, he might still have some, you would think here I'd want to take the rook, and then he'd have a defense here, probably from the mate. But when he moves here, I think might be wrong here, but let's see if I can find this. Check has to come here. Check. If he comes here, it's checkmate here still. So he has to go here. And that almost looks like a perpetual. But then check, can't recapture with the king. Has to take with the rook. Checkmate with a nice smothered mate there. Fortunately, he didn't play to that, because I'm not sure I've ever actually gotten a smothered mate in a game, and I saw that one. But he didn't play to it. So let's turn this back on and see if those moves were from the computer too. So got the queen move right, and then the mate in 4 is that line I think I just showed you. So his best move is here, check, moves out, check, moves back, queen moves in, rook has to take, smothered checkmate. So pretty cool, I think. But anyway, I definitely did not have a great game, I don't think. Although really this valuation looks better than I thought it would in this graph. Let's click through it a little bit. Let's see, nothing too interesting yet. Got a decent lead here. Standard play, and then right here I kind of messed it up a little bit, but not too bad. And then blunder here, it wants me to take that pawn. I don't know, some of those are a little too complicated to get into in depth, but and then right here, okay, so here is +7, so there must be +13. It's really liking this situation. So let's see what this is. Take, check. So there must be a mate here for him to go out. Yeah, so if he drops back, then he's just getting mated. Pretty interesting. I feel like that's pretty hard to find in game from here, that you have a basically forced mate. It's not quite forced at this point, but I don't know. I think that's pretty hard to find. I certainly wasn't looking for the bishop sacrifice down there. I guess it shouldn't be too hard. Take, get the check, move here with check to open up the queen coming in, but anyway, I missed it. Then he gave it back to me. I guess this is basically the same line here. And lots of advantage. I guess I'm just missing a lot. Every move's a mistake that I don't take with that bishop. There's still an advantage. And you know, I thought that when he got that fork, I thought right here was a big, I'm surprised I'm +7 here still. It's saying the best move is here. So what happens with this? Oh, there's a fork there that I wasn't seeing. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. So really to protect this rook, he has to come on the offensive. In exchange, probably if he doesn't exchange there, takes the queen, then he's running into problems down here. Anyway, and then, so that's a big blunder. Interesting. This is the best move. Takes, 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 takes. Yeah, it's a pretty tactically active game. I missed most of them, but I did find a pretty cool one at the end, I think. And this pawn is better. I was just trying to stack the queen and the rook here, but yeah, and I found that mate in 4. Pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks. Bye.